What's going on, guys, and welcome back to DSG. And today we are back in the actual free-to-play account. It's, what do I call this? Free-to-play DSA, free-to-play with DSG. I think that's what this series is called, right? It's been so long since I've done it. Totally neglected this series. Probably been a solid 3 months since I made a video for this. But I'm going to show you guys my free-to-play account. As you can see, we're level 51. So you do have some gear to your 6 characters now. And actually, today's video wasn't supposed to be released today. It was supposed to be a beginner's guide for an exchange guide, a beginner's exchange guide episode 4. And what happened was they told us in the patch notes that, hey, we're going to add Daisy, Hermes, who else? Cogsworth, Hero, and Calhoun in the tournament exchange. And I was like, what? I was like super surprised about that. And now that is going to happen, it's actually going to help me a crap ton in this account. It's been a perfect storm, and I think I actually might be able to get a 7-star Mickey. Granted, a little low on the gold, but we do have a Donald, we do have Daisy, and we do have Pluto in the running. And now that Daisy, hopefully tomorrow, that's when they say they're going to roll out this update, is going to be in the tournament exchange, I'll be able to get Daisy most likely to 7 stars, which means I'm going to be able to focus on Donald and give him all the love and attention he needs, because I'm going to use the extra attempt on him in this event right here, which is really freaking awesome. It actually gives you some really decent gear and some decent gold even earlier on. So really looking forward to finishing this off and getting Donald the pieces he needs and getting him every single chance to get to to 7 stars, and hopefully we can get him. Pluto's almost there, so we should be able to really bring him around. He's like 84 more drops. We do have some gems, and that was from events that I got those, and the free like gear calendar thing they gave us. I got like 500 gems for the last day, which was different than my main account. Main account got like a full like gear tier 8 piece, but here they gave me 500 gems, which is I don't mind that. Just lets me farm Pluto, and the good thing is Pluto is also in these packs, so at least it's going to guarantee me 10 while this event is around. So I'm really going to be cutting it close. If we can get Daisy going and she's actually in the tournament exchange, I'll be ecstatic, and I'll be just freaking going hard trying to climb up this and getting as many as I can. I climbed about 70 spots today, and that has to do really with getting Mickey a lot stronger and really helping lead that team. But I can easily see myself really jumping into, hopefully, I would say in the top 50 by like the next couple days. I think it'd be definitely possible to get there and really crack out some good stuff for the account. But so far, free-to-play wise, I've been really diligent watching more ads lately, especially because I need the gold. I need 1 million more gold roughly for this, so we make sure we do all our PvPs, get as much gold as we can possible from there, to ensure that we're going to get as close as possible to it, and we are farming as much as we can for Pluto and these other guys, because they need it in order for us to really hit that goal. And luckily the events are giving us some gold, but it's gonna be close. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be a freaking close one by the end of the week. I'm excited for it because I know Daisy's gonna, I think you can get her there, and with Donald I'm pretty sure I can get them there too. But thinking forward wise, after I'm done with these guys, because of how the tournament exchange is, and I already have Anna at 7 stars, as you can see, I am debating whether or not I'm gonna go. I'm not debating. I'm gonna go Herc team. That's for sure. Herc team is gonna be next, especially since Hermes is gonna be part of that now. I'm gonna pretty much go full throttle on that Herc team, and then otherwise, I'm looking at getting some Kingdom characters as well. I already have Shan Yu. Shan Yu's gonna be a little pause right now, but Shan Yu's gonna get there. We're gonna get him to 7 stars as well. But I'm also looking at like the Hunchback team, because I'm gonna need the Hunchback team. And then after Herc team, I'm gonna go on to the Beast Beast team probably for sure, because gotta think long term in this game. And I've been neglecting this account, guys. I do not like really go much into this account as much as I should, and I rarely watch ads. But only reason because I need it for the Sensational 6 team. I am like watching ads again. But if it wasn't for that, I would be neglecting. I have been neglecting this account a lot, but I'm getting more and more excited as you approach level 60, for instance. That's a big goal for this account. Now it's go all the way to 80, but that's okay. We're getting there slowly but surely. But things are looking brighter. I can finally participate in our tier 4 raids, and I didn't really care because it's my free-to-play account, and I understand it's I want to stay within my collective, so I didn't like hop any clubs or anything like that. So I just stayed within the collective. So I had to get put in like one of our more beginner clubs, but as time progressed, you can't do tier 3 raids forever. So we bumped up to tier 4 and just stayed at tier 4, and now I like the last week or so I've been able to participate just because I said I've been lackluster in this account. But I'm definitely more pumped. As you can see, I've neglected Towers of Endurance 100%. Because I've been trying just to get the Sensational 6 team going. But after that, like I said, probably going to look at for sure Shan Yu, and we're probably going to get like some Kingdom Tunes as well. Probably going to get actually Aerial because Triton Tower, and that helps out with raids as well. And also you need it for the Ascension campaign. So Aerial, you have another reason for me to farm you, and probably going to add in like Gantu in there as well. So I don't know, I might like do more graphics for this account. For these check-ins, like Let's Plays, but yeah, I think it's Let's Play free-to-play DSA with DSG, something like that. I think that's what this is series called. I have to recheck what I called it. But super pumped to bring this to you guys because there's a lot of progress, and I want to show you guys also what I mean with focus, because I see a lot of free-to-play players, and actually not even just free-to-play players, even like light spenders. You guys got some really wide rosters. That's all I can say. Got some really wide rosters, not much focus. It's kind of painful looking at you guys' roster sometimes, I have to say. But as you can see, my roster is so narrow. I'm putting so much emphasis on these guys. And here, you can look at my gears progression stuff. I have a lot of stuff just hoarded up. Like I could put stuff on these guys, or I could even like, I mean, you can see I could easily gear up Shan Yu right now if I wanted to. I could gear up Ana, gear up any of these guys, but I choose not to because I'm just hoarding that stuff for the more necessary characters. And gear is super important in this game. Do not let anyone tell you anything else different than that. Gear is absolutely going to define you and the other characters. And that's across early game, mid game, late game, end game, whatever freaking part of the game you're at. That is the truth. I was taking on teams, pretty big teams, probably like what? Probably I think 400, 500, 600 more power than me, which at this point in my account is still a pretty good chunk ahead. And I was taking them out. And some of these are like big Hero 6 teams, which for right now, when they're synergized like that, they're still a pretty decent team against Sensational 6. And Sensational 6 wasn't even on defense, they were the offensive characters. Because I have these guys with high gear, at least the max I can do right now, and I haven't leveled them all up because I'm conserving that gold for possibly this big push to 7-star Mickey on this time around. But regardless of that, I'm able to kick some butt with these guys, even though I don't have everything in line there. But I'm just looking forward to the future in this account, and we're definitely gonna go, like I said, we're gonna get Gantu for Oceanics because he looks freaking pretty badass at gear tier 9, and probably gonna end up using him later on. Bubbles is still not a bad character. I don't know why people are like freaking out about the nerf. It's like he needs to be nerfed, but just calm down, guys. We figured out how to do the raids without Bubbles, so it's all good. And definitely gonna go for like Esmeralda and what's the name, Quasi, because definitely gonna need them for Ascension campaign eventually once I get there. And then we are also looking towards the Herc team and then the Beast team. So that's kind of like my short long-term plan. That's probably gonna occupy me the rest of the year, honestly, with the at a free to play rate. So I'll keep you guys posted. But Anyways, if you guys have any other, free to play questions or any other questions about farming and stuff, you guys know that's my favorite thing to talk about, and I'm down to talk to you and help you guys out in any way possible. So just like, subscribe, look at the link tree down below. Head out to the Discord as well, as that's you can chat with me a lot about this type of stuff too. And I'll catch you guys around. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.